Yo, what's up? This LB back at y'all with another one, man. Shout out to the whole LDBC, Lions Den basketball community. Uh, Give the video a like, hit subscribe, share this video. Also, subscribe to the Patreon. I'll leave a link to the Patreon when this stream is over with. All right, let's talk about this. So, uh, coming off the loss last night at the hands of the Los Angeles Clippers, Denver Nuggets power forward Michael Porter Jr. Went on an interview and basically threw his coach under the bus. And how he did it was, you know, in a way disrespected a coach. Look, I don't like my perfectly that I do not like Mike Malone. That being said, gotta give the head coach respect, okay? Or go to the media and say stuff like, well, I didn't get the ball or the offense didn't go through me and we need more versatility on the offensive side of the ball or we can't be too predictable. You can't say stuff like that, especially as a rookie. Now, earlier this season, when they were in the bubble, he did the right thing by texting his coach when he didn't get no burn, right? So why did you feel the need to do the exact opposite? Shout out to True to King TV and shout out to Jacob Jennings in the building. I see y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for spending y'all time with me today. That was way out of line Michael Porter Jr. did today. And if I'm Mike Malone, look, you gotta pay for your sins, buddy. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if Mike Malone don't even play this guy game 5. I won't be shocked at all because that's disrespectful, man. That's disrespect to your coach. All right. Now, Coach Mike Malone is going with what got him to the dance, right? Revolving around Jamal Murray, revolving around Nikola Jokic, and justifiably so. Now, we all know that you are a awesome talent. Make no mistake, Michael Porter Jr. is a beast, right? He has all the potential in the world to be a top 10 player in this league. Shout out to Prince Moore, Mark Wunderlich, and Steven Alexander in the building, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Especially appreciate you hitting that like button coming on in. No denying that he's a awesome talent and has potential to be a top 10 player in this league. But there's a way to do things and there's a way not to do things. And what he did last night could get you if the look, if the coach get fired, the one thing you don't want on your resume as a player is being labeled as a coach killer. You don't want that. You don't want that. So shout out to the rest of the league, guys like Damian Lillard, Captain Jack, all that for stepping in and trying to reel this guy in. There's look, there's levels to this stuff, right? He is not at that level for him to be running his mouth like that. He's not. Look, we all look. I'm all about speaking up, right? When you have a problem, but there's a way to do it. This is not the way to do it. Shout out to Gideon in the building. I mean, these young guys, man, I mean, just lack respect nowadays, man. It's just disgusting, man. You got, guys that paved the way, guys that have done it way longer and better than these guys, but yet they don't want to hear it. They want theirs now. They ain't trying to hear nothing from nobody. There's being out here all reckless and shit. So, I say I like Michael Porter Jr., but I don't like what he did. I don't respect that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all about respecting the people that's done it before you. It's all about respect, right? You got to respect your coach, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, if I'm starting a new job, right? I'm not gonna go up in there and start throwing my teammates and start throwing my supervisor under the bus. Shout out to Gwen Marie in the building. All right, you just don't do that. You know, that's you start to alienate people that way when you start throwing people under the bus, right? And trust shoveling shit or you over there, pushing paperwork, right? Trust is everything. Respect is everything. And if you don't got those two things, man, you're not gonna have a cohesive unit. Shout out to Gwen Marie, Brandon Nicholson, James S. I appreciate y'all for being in the chat room today. So hopefully Michael Porter Jr. learned the error of his ways. Maybe he texts his coach. Maybe he addressed the team prior to the next game, and pretty much atone for his sins. Right? I think that's the right thing to do, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure that's gonna be done behind closed doors. We don't need to see him apologize to the team. I'm pretty sure he's gonna after talking to by the player and other coaches or whatever like that, he's gonna come to his senses and he's gonna do the right thing, right? You gotta, but you can't be running around here doing that, man. Because like I said before, the last thing you want to be labeled as a player is a coach killer, right? I know a lot of people talk about Kobe Bryant did it. Yeah, see those three individuals, right? They have cachet. They have rings to show for it. So when you're at that level, you can do that, right? When you have that kind of cachet, at that point, yeah, maybe you can do that, right? But this the thing, Michael Porter Jr. ain't on that level. He ain't on that level to be doing that. He don't got that kind of cachet. Even if you did have that kind of cachet, you still gotta show respect to your coach and all that, man. For real. But that's all I gotta say about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back here in a few minutes. I'm gonna have an open forum. We're gonna talk about a wide range of topics. And so shout out to you, Suit Knight. Y'all make sure y'all come back in 10 minutes. Everybody that's watching this video right now, make sure y'all come back in 10 minutes. We're gonna have an open forum. We're gonna talk about a wide range of topics. We're gonna talk about sports, politics, news. We're just gonna open up the floodgates. Okay? So make sure y'all come back in 10 minutes because YouTube is not sending out notifications. And I'm getting worried that my channel might be a little shadow banned or whatever like that. Right? I don't know for whatever reason, but we still gonna make it do what it do. All right. So I'll make sure I come back at 10 minutes. All right. 5 o'clock, I'll go on live. All right. I will be live at 5 o'clock. P. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all come back at 5 o'clock. Go open forum. We're gonna chop. This your boy. Scream at me. Oh!